What is up, YouTube? Today I'm taking a look at the new Marvel Rivals Season 2 patch notes. Buffs, nerfs, all of that. If you guys enjoy this content, please let me know. I'll make more of it or not make any more of it. Up to you guys. Also, keep in mind, I suck at this game. So these are just my opinions based on my experiences. Though you can roast me on my bad takes because a lot of them are bad. But you know, some of them are alright. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, here we go. Now, I love playing Bucky. I know the state that he's in right now. I personally don't think he's that bad. Personally. Other people think otherwise, you know, not that many people, I don't think. Not looking forward to these notes. Okay, Captain America. Some adjustments in his survivability, leading to a slight decrease in his overall resilience. Base health from 675 to 650. And his shield is getting nerfed, too. Alright, finally. The dude's bad annoying. Doctor Strange. Oh, bro, I just started learning him. They're gonna nerf him, aren't they? Sorcerer Supreme will see a reduction in his offensive capabilities. Decreased daggers of the knack damage per projectile from 18 to 16? Dude. Reduce the Maelstrom of Madness conversion ratio of dark magic to damage from 1.3 to 1.2. Huh? So he just does less damage overall. That sucks, dude. Hammer and Groot were going to be my mains for this season, at least for Vanguards. The Green Goliath will boast enhanced maneuverability and improved survivability upon entering combat. Okay, they're buffing Hulk. Increased base movement speed from 600 to 650. It made him faster. Reduced cooldown time for Indestructible Guard from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay, is that... I think that's his shield. Decreased minimum charge time for Incredible Leap. Yeah, dude, that shit took forever. Okay, so Hulk is getting a bit of buffs now. But he was banned all the time anyways, but I guess because of his team up, really. Master of Magnetism will experience a slight decrease in the frequency of his ultimate ability. Increase energy cost for Meteor ultimate ability from 3100 to 3400. Oh, so he won't be able to ult as much. That kind of sucks because supports get their ults so fast. Great. Alright. Penny will achieve enhancements to her primary attack damage efficiency and a boost her survivability and combat abilities. They're buffing Penny, finally. That has a chance to crit. Reduce movement speed penalty while firing a cyber web cluster from 40% to 20%. Increase base health from 650 to 750. Oh, shit. Okay. She's a lot tankier now. The Thing. The ever-loved blue-eyed Thing will see a slight reduction to his... Oh, no! Decrease the battle sleep damage. Reduce for himself and teammates from 30% to 25%. That's not too bad. Receive an increase in survivability. Increase base health. That's a lot. 75 health. Okay. Increase base movement speed from 600 to 650. So is that the same as Hulk? Yes. Okay. Duelist. Okay. I'm preparing for the worst. Added a new effect where Black Widow can directly shoot after releasing the second kick of Edge Dancer and after using Electroplasm Explosion. Why are they trying to make her meta? Note. Leave her alone. We're improving Clit's mobility while drawing his bow, enhancing his combat abilities, and increasing the threat of his ultimate ability. Reduce the slow effect while charging the bow from 30% to 20%. Increase both instances of damage for Cyberhonic Arrow from 50 to 55. Decrease energy cost for Hunter's Sight from 3700 to 3100. Wow. So they're just buffing him. Like, they didn't think he was good enough already? Oh, brother. Okay, Hela, did they just want Season 0 back? Is that what it is? Hawkeye and Hela will see a reduction of mobility while slightly enhancing your offensive power. Increase cooldown time from Astral Fly from 12 seconds to 15 seconds. Spell field damage of Piercing Knight from 30 to 35. Okay. Decrease cooldown time for Soul Drainer from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay, Human Torch. He got buffs, right? Johnny's attack feedback and survivability are being improved to enhance his impact across various combat scenarios. Reduce attack interval for Fire Cluster from... Okay, so they're making him shoot faster. Increase the cooldown for a Flaming Meteor from 12 seconds to 15 seconds. But add a new effect. After releasing Flame Meteor, immediately gains... So he gets armor now? Fall off 3 seconds later at a rate of 30 per second. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so Human Torch is kind of... He's a little better now. But we're gonna see a lot more Hawkeye. Oh, brother. Iron Man, okay. He needs something. Seeing improvements to his mid-range combat effectiveness, slightly reduce Iron Man's hitbox size, thank god. New feature, gain 100 bonus health activating armor. Armor overdrive or gamma overdrive that will start to fall off 5 seconds later. Wait, what? Activating armor overdrive or gamma overdrive. Wait, he still has gamma? I guess Strange just lost gamma? I don't know, I heard somebody lost gamma. So he gets armor for it. That's actually kind of good. Holy. He's going to be harder to hit and have more health, because you always want armor overdrive to be on, so it's like at any chance that it's up, you use it. So he's basically always going to have 100 health, 100 plus health, I guess. Iron Fist. Okay, please do not buff this dude. Oh my god. And his combat effectiveness against vanguards, a slight improvement to his mobility, and a slight reduction to his survivability when first entering the battlefield. The bonus health max gain from harmony recovery from 150 to 100, so they lowered his armor. Slow the fall off rate to 25 per second to 50%. Okay. Lower fixed damage of was that cheaper town hall? Oh, is that that might be his fist. The percentage of damage of the enemy's max health first strike from increasing his percentage of health. Okay. The lower fixed damage. Decrease the cooldown for Kunlun kick from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay, so they just made him even better against tanks. They're going to stick with that, I guess. Alright. They're buffing Mr. Fantastic's kit. Okay. Charge rate. Adding additional control ability and optimizing the release experience for his ultimate ability. Decrease base health from 350 to 375. Okay. Dude's tanky enough. Boost the damage of stretch punch from 60 to 65 and from 75 to 80 while in an inflated state. Great, bro. He's gonna do more damage. Flexible elongation, new effect. Enemies within range now suffer 35% slow effect. What? Flexible. Oh my god, bro. Reduce the elasticity gained from elastic strength, passing from 30 to 20. Elasticity stretch punch increase from 5 to 8. After entering the inflated state, the bonus health provided itself has been reduced from 450 to 400. When Mr. Fantastic uses Brainiac Bounce, immediately gain bonus health equal to that gain when entering inflated state. Okay, so they made his ultimate better. They made his damage better. They made it so you can't get away from him. This is fucking nuts. I made him tankier, more damage, and he can't get away from him. What? I have a new main, I guess. Oh my god. Mark's Mark. Why are we calling him Mark? But I'm just calling him Moon Knight, please. Bounce feedback while improving maneuverability, ultimate ability, and survivability. Increase crescent dart projectile speed from... Oh. Is that his, I think that's his right click. Moonblade. Oh no, that's his right. New effect. Gain 25 crescent... I think that's his primary fire, so his projectiles are faster. That's good. 25 bonus health with each enemy hit up to a max of 100. Okay, 3 seconds after the bonus health stops increasing, it will start to fall off at a rate of 20 per second, making him a little bit tankier, but not that much. Speed up Moon Knight hook pull startup. Why can't I read? Speed up Moon Knight hook pull up startup. From one. Alright, I can't read. You know what that means. He can hook faster, whatever. Acceleration of the hand of Khonshu from 3.5. They're making it longer. Increase the number of talents generated. Additionally, the fall speed has been slightly enhanced. So field has been beginning at F5. Okay, so the more you are in the middle of it, the more damage you would receive. Okay, I guess that's fair. He still does the same amount of damage though? Crazy. Alright, Scarlet. Reducing one to survivability. Thank God. But increasing her threat level against strategists and duelists while optimizing her ultimate ability release experience. Remove chaos controller's percentage damage while increasing fixed damage from 60 per second to 80 per second. So that she doesn't do percentage damage anymore? Okay. Increase this burst projectile damage from 35 to 40 and spell field damage from 35. So she does more damage now, is what you're saying. 80 per second? Bro, 80 per second? So as a 275 health hero, it's like, what, you're dead in 3 seconds? Because you're 80, 160, and then 240. No, okay, it's like 3.5 seconds you're dead. Plus this shit, you're gone. Oh my god. This sounds like cancer. Increase the cooldown of Mystic Projection from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. Reduce phase stay time from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. The slow effect of reality ratio to start at 1.5 seconds instead of starting immediately. With a linear increase to 35... What? With a linear increase to a 35% slow over 3 more hours. Okay, whatever. We'll try it out. Oh, Winter Soldier's there. Hold on. I don't want to look at it yet. Okay. Star-Lord. They're nerfing him too at the same time? Reducing Peter's damage. Bro, stop. Just call him Star-Lord. I would call him by their real name. Output and the efficiency of his ultimate ability charge rate. Reduce blaster barrage damage from 80%. Yeah, that's not too bad, because, you know, whatever. Introduce a damage fall off. Starting at 4 meters and maxing out at 8% reduction at 8 meters. That's kind of good, because people usually just jump in, press one button, and then, like, the entire team is just kind of, like, low. Okay, I have to prepare myself for this. Hold on. Not bad. Maybe they buffed him. Maybe they buffed him. You know? Because, like, everyone else is getting ridiculous. Let's buff him, you know? Oh, brother. Lowering Bucky's threat level against Vanguard and reducing the margin of error in his ultimate ability. Increase the cooldown time for Bionic Hook. No, you bastard. Reduce base damage of Kraken Impact from 100. It barely did damage before. The culling threshold from 20%. They're making... Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought, but still. Oh, so sad. Turning Logan's rage acquisition rate and slightly lowering his control intensity over enemies. Thank Christ, bro. You should just snatch people and there was nothing you could do about it. Unless you're made of rocks. Increased rage gain from Savage Claws hits from 7 to 10. And from Berserk Claw Strike has been decreased from 7 to 5. Reduced rage gain from Feral Leap from 20 to 10. However, rage gain from taking damage has been increased from 3 to 5. Enemies knocked down after impact from last stand. Oh, I don't know why I can't read. Okay. Alright. So basically his damage output is nerfed and his stun is reduced on his ultimate ability, which I mean isn't too bad just because, you know, his ultimate ability is really just percentage damage based and then you just kind of wail on them for a bit afterwards. Sucks that they're not as stunned as long, but most people are going to be able to get out of that unless you're like a Hulk or a Magneto, like where you could use bubble or something, but you could mitigate that by just waiting for them to use it. It's not too bad. Strategist Adam. Okay, they better buff this dude. Slightly reducing the frequency of Adam's abilities, adjusting the healing provided by his ultimate after reviving teammate. For soul mod from 30 seconds to 40 seconds. Bro. Alright. Has a Star-Lord main, that's not bad. Karmic Revival ultimate ability. Now restores 30% of... I just realized Black Panther is going to be nuts. Oh my god, with this on there? If they're gonna nerf Loki, bro, it's over. I'm a Black Panther main straight up after this. Ultimate now restores 30% of fallen allies. Health increased of a fixed 100 health. That's much better, actually. Wait, let's do the math. Hold on, because I'm not good at math. So what's 30%? Let's do like a Luna, I think, right? Luna's like 250 times 0.3. 75 health. Ooh, okay. That's kind of a nerf. But like for somebody like, what was it, like Thor's at 650 now or something? 0.3. He's at 195. That's not bad. I think that's fair actually. This makes his ult a little better. But his survivability's nuts, dude. That's a crazy nerf. 10 seconds. Okay, Cloak and Dagger. Dynamic do his ultimate. After activating Eternal Mon, the first 3 healing zones will no longer be calculated separately. Instead, they will remain active until the duration of the final healing zone ends, at which point all will be removed together. Thank you. Now my team can actually keep track. This is awesome. Okay, that's good. As a Cloak and Dagger mate, that's pretty good. We'll be fine-tuning Susan's protective capabilities, more strategic game placement. Increase the shield value of guarded shields from 300 to 250. It's alright. I'm sure that's more valuable in competitive, like higher level competitive, but I don't see that big of a problem. Influencing matches. We're making a small adjustment to the frequency of one of his key abilities. Increase regeneration domain cooldown from 25 to 30 seconds. Is that his lamp? Because this is exactly what I meant by I'm playing a Black Panther now. They're nerfing his lamp? That's awesome. That's awesome. This is definitely going to be a dive meta, I think. Strategy over speed. We're modifying Mantis' health and buff mechanic. Reduce base health. Oh, she's nerfed health. Heal Flower and Allied Inspiration can be stacked up to a maximum of 16 seconds. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket's healing abilities. See some adjustments to his hand seems right, really. You earn repair mode spears from 70 health per second to 50 health. A new effect of one-time healing of 55 health to allies hit. Projectile speed reduction increase from wait, what? Projectile speed reduction increased. I think I'm just stupid, but does that mean it's slower because the speed reduction was increased? This is weird. It's so weird. Okay. I guess his projectiles are slower. Extend cooldown for jetpack dash from 6 seconds to 10 seconds. Ooh. And they're reducing the distance. CYA also ability. Damage boost from 40% to 25%. Really? They really just want him to have the worst support ult in the game. Receive an additional 100 bonus health points per second, capping at 150. Wow, really? Actually kind of base. This is like having a Luna, like a mini Luna ult. kind of, where you're getting both her damage and her healing at the same time. Okay. Okay. Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch are getting a team up. Okay. And this was Doctor Strange has a maximum health increase of 100, so he's getting a little bit tankier, but he's not doing as much damage. Did they nerf Groot or no? No Groot changes. All right, I'm a Groot main now. Chilling charisma. Wait, I didn't hear it. Winter Soldier loses the infinite grit ability he once had through his team up with Rocket Raccoon. No. Bro, I love that thing, man. Another nerf to my boy. Okay. Oh, he's getting another one. Hold on. A classic partnership now with added strength. Yeah, I was surprised they didn't have this earlier in the game. Like, I thought this was definitely going to be a team up, but it wasn't. Captain America gains a maximum health increase of 100. Oh my god. And a 5% boost in damage output. That actually might be better, because this kind of negates some of his like survivability issues they did. Unlocks the devastating stellar impact ability through his team up with Captain America. Stellar impact. They're like Kraken impact? Okay. Whatever. Mental projection. Emma Frost, Psylocke, and Magneto. Okay. Powerful trio that connects minds and abilities. As the team up anchor, Emma Frost gains a maximum health increase of 100. She's gonna be 100 health. I actually don't... Is she a tank? Because 100 sounds like a lot for someone who's not a tank. She's a tank. I'm surprised. I thought she'd be a duelist. Okay, Magneto receives a magnetic resonance ability through his team up with Emma Frost. Have to check that out. Psylocke achieves the soul resurgence ability through her team up with Emma Frost. Can't wait to try these out. Ammo overload. Removed. Whack. Chilling charisma, Luna Snow and Namor. Oh no, he doesn't have it anymore? They should have removed the Jeff one, dude. Bro, these Spider-Man mains are gonna go crazy. Dimensional shortcut. Psionic disc ability. Yeah, whatever. Gamma charge, Hulk and Doctor Strange. Namor. Gamma. Oh, they gave him another one. Okay, so he still has like a third one. Okay, we're good. He loses his gamma. Dude, he just got nerfed, dude. He has way less impact now because he was like an actual like offensive threat, as opposed to like any other tank that wasn't named, like Thor or like Cap and like Groot maybe, I guess. But like he's like, God. Really? Okay. Metallic Chaos, Scarlet Witch, and Magneto. Okay. Wait, another one? Oh no, they removed it. Oh, they're removing it. Enhanced artifact for Scarlet Witch has been removed along with Metallic Chaos team up. So, okay, so they nerfed Magneto like more than I thought. So they're really nerfing like Magneto and Doctor Strange's offensive capabilities, because that was way better. That was what I think really made them S tier, what kept them there. It's because they were very tanky, but they could do so much damage. Wow, okay. They'll tank Union, Thor, Captain America, and Storm. I didn't even know they had one. Okay. So here's some takeaways that we can get from these patch notes. Dive meta seems like it's getting a bit of a buff, but it also seems like they're buffing heroes like Scarlet Witch and Mr. Fantastic to kind of negate that. Like heroes you don't need to aim as much with, like Moon Knight, Scarlet Witch, and Mr. Fantastic. Especially to mitigate the nerfs that they gave to Rocket, Atom, and Loki, involving their survivability. It also seems like they're trying to reduce the options some like DPS characters have against Vanguards like Wolverine and Soldier. They were just too good at stopping Vanguards, I guess, so they're trying to mitigate that. And also with the nerfs that they're giving to Wolverine and Magneto, probably necessary. They're also trying to buff Hela and Hawkeye. I guess they're trying to also mitigate the dive characters are going to be picked now by giving the long range characters a better chance at fighting them off. Other than that, I think that's it. You know, a bit of a change to the meta now, but yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want more content from me. All right, see you guys.